welcome and welcome back to my channel. And as y'all can see by today's title, I will be doing a good little story time, and this will be my first story time on my channel, but y'all can get used to the story times because I'm having like a lot of little good story times to tell y'all and stuff. So yeah, let's get straight into this video. So as y'all can see, like, yes, me and my friend got a gun pulled out on us when we was fighting. I know that sound like so extreme and stuff, like it probably don't even sound realistic to some people, but it happened. It definitely happened. This is not a story for clout. It's the truth. So basically what happened was this girl basically came in my DMs and she was trying to tell me that she was messing with my boyfriend. So I was just like, you know, the person I am is like, I'm not gonna never believe anything that anybody say about people unless, you know, you come with a receipt or something. Like, I need a proof of message. I need a video of them with you, a picture of them with you, like some type of proof that you're doing this, because I'm never gonna believe anything word of mouth. Like, that's just me. So basically she was just like, yeah, I messed with him and he didn't tell me that he had a girlfriend and this, that, and the other. And I was just like, okay, so you got a screenshot? Like, you got some type of proof to back up what you're saying? At the time when I asked for it, she said no. And then I asked him and I'm like, so some girl is just coming at me saying something about y'all messing around, like, is it true? And he was just like, no, it's not true, this and the other, blah, blah, blah. And so then she ended up saying, like, you know, we was together at a party or some type of kickback or something. Like, it was some type of gathering. I think she said kickback. I don't remember because this happened in like 2020. So she said they was together at the little kickback or whatever. And it wasn't a lot of people there, but, you know, yeah. So then I was just telling him, like, you know, was you there? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, well, you, like, so you need to tell me something, like, why is she saying this? And so then I was just like, you never told me that you was gonna be there. Like, I didn't even know he was there. Like, and this happened, I want to say this probably happened in 2020. Yes, it did happen in 2020. It was around Christmas because I remember right after the fight I had COVID. So this had to happen around Christmas. So the girl's sister, at the time, me and my friend was 18. So the girl was like 22 and 22 or 23. I don't remember. But her sister was like 24, 25. Like, I won't say these some grown females, but like, these were some grown females. Like, me and my friend, we had just graduated high school and these girls graduated, like, I think she said the girl graduated in 2018 or 2017 or something at her school. And me and her, you know, like I said, 2020. So then he was like, yeah, he was there. And I just basically was like, you was there, you wasn't supposed to be there. So like, whatever, like, at this point, I'm kind of believing what she's saying. I ain't got no proof yet. But it's just like, I never knew you was there. So that was flagging a red flag for me. So then after that, she wasn't really saying nothing about them. She was more so just coming at me. She was just calling me out my name. She was saying, being real disrespectful, saying everything. And I would say, like, when we did fight later on, that I don't remember if it was that day or if it was the next day, but when we did fight, it wasn't even about him at that point. It was about you saying what you said to me, because you're not gonna talk to me any kind of way. You're not gonna be disrespectful. Like, you're not finna talk to me like I'm your child. Like, nobody's gonna talk to me like I'm their child. My mom and my daddy even talk to me with respect. So you're gonna talk to me with respect. So she was just being like, talking crazy, like saying everything in the book to me. And I'm just like, girl, she making it seem like I came at her like, oh, you fuck with my nigga? Like, no, I did not come at you like that. You came at me. So, and then one of my friends, well, my ex-friend, she said that she knew her, like they went to high school together. She like, oh girl, don't worry about her. She ain't on nothing. Like, I know her. Like, she not on nothing. Like, I know that girl. And I was just like, oh, I'm not worried. I'm not never worried about nobody, but you're not finna talk to me like you ain't got no sense. So that's where I more so like had an issue, because I'm just like, who do you think you talking to? So after that, me and her in the DMs, we kind of like going back and forth for a little bit. So then my friend, my ex-friend, she jumped in and she was just like, her and the girl started going back and forth. She like, girl, I know you. Like, you not on nothing. You not on nothing. Like, you ain't never been like that a day in your life. So don't try to sit here and act like you just living like that, because you're not. And her and the girl just going back and forth for a little minute. So I guess the girl's sister then jumped in, because the girl's sister DM'd my Instagram page and she was just like, what y'all on? What y'all want to do? What y'all trying to do? So I'm telling my friend, I'm like, what you trying to do? Like, what we finna do? So then she like, shit, just let me know, like, what's up? So we was just like, I mean, I'm like, you know I ain't scared, so what we finna do? So the girl like, she like, is y'all trying to hit or what? Like, she talking crazy. So I'm like, bruh, at this point, this when I was on my hot head stuff, like, you ain't gonna really get a pass with saying too much from me. Like, I'm just gonna slap shit out of you. Like, that's just how it is, and we just gonna be hitting. Like, so I'm telling my friend, like, bruh, let's go, like, cause I don't got, like, I'm not finna have no bitches feeling like they got a one-ups on me about nothing. Like, you're not ever gonna feel like you have an up on me. You're not ever gonna talk to me like you don't got no sense. Like, I'm being respectful to you, so I expect you to be respectful to me. So I go get my friend, and the girl stayed like 10 minutes away from my house. But I had went to go get my friend. My friend was like 10 minutes away, so it probably was like 15 minutes away from where my friend was at from my house. So y'all, I wasn't even supposed to be gone. I don't even remember what I told my mama I was going, because I was not trying to tell her that I was gonna go fight, because I know my mama would have been like, you're not going to fight, like, you're not going anywhere. Like, she would have just been on me, bruh. So I was just like, I don't remember where I told her I was going, but I told her I was going somewhere, and I left. And I went to get my friend, and we had pulled up on the girl. So we didn't pull up at our house. We had pulled up at like this park, and it had like a big lake. I'm not gonna tell y'all the locations and stuff because I don't want no stalkers. I'm just playing. But everything would happen in like Decatur. Like, not really, it's Decatur, like Candler Road, I would say. So it was like this park, and it had like this lake in the middle, and then it had like a little street that go around it, kind of like, but it was like, it wasn't really like no park, like a playground and stuff. It was kind of like, it had like a trail, like people be walking on it or something. So they like, oh, we gonna be at the back or whatever. So we had put up at the back. We had seen them. So when we had talked to them, they said it was gonna be 2 people. So like, you know, 2-on-2 type shit. It was 3 of them, and it was 2 of me and my friend. So we sitting in the car. At first we was sitting in the car, we waiting, cause they just popping it. They popping it, and popping it. So at this point, me and my friend were like, bro, we ain't finna do no more talking. Like, we finna just get at it. Like, what's up? So after that, the girl, she ended up not answering the phone. So I'm like, okay, she got about like 5 more minutes to pull up, and if she don't pull up, we finna go, because this giving me setup vibes. Like, this is giving me setup vibes. So my friend like, yeah, she like, for sure. And she was like, and you know where we at, so like, we gotta bust a move, you know. So I'm like, all right, bet. So next thing you know, she take a picture of where they at. So they had the back. So we like, oh, okay, so we gotta pull all the way around. So we pulled around, and when we pulled around, we had seen, I didn't even know what the girl car looked like, but we had seen like a car right there. So then we had pulled up a little bit, so just in case, you know, we get in the car, we get like, we going. So next thing you know, the girl had got out the car or whatever. So she got out the car. So then me and my friend, we get out the car. I take my shoes off because I fight barefoot. So I don't this sounds so ghetto, y'all, and I promise I'm not ghetto, but yeah, I fight barefoot. I don't be having my shoes on because I just don't be having no grip with no shoes on my feet. And I don't know if it was raining or what. I think it was raining though, so I didn't have no grip on my feet with no shoes on. I really don't have no grip on my feet with shoes, period, when I'm in the street, like, or grass. So I just fight barefoot. I be having like socks on and stuff. So I had took my shoes off, tightened my hoodie up so she couldn't like try to drag me by my hood or nothing, because I had my hair out. So I knew she was gonna try to, like, I think I had it in like a curly, like I used to wear my hair like wash and goes. Like I used to wet my hair and I used to put it in ponytails, wear it out, like just do different things. So my hair was out. Like I didn't have even time to braid my hair down. Like I just tried to like slick it back in the ponytail, and I had put a hoodie on top of my head and I tied it. I tried to tie this pot, I'm talking about this pot, as tight as I could because I didn't want her to pull my hair out and I didn't want her to like try to drag me by my hoodie. So we got out the car. I got out, my friend got out. So we walking, they walking up too. So one of them got a camera in their hand. Like, so I just figured, you know, she probably was the one that was recording. So then the one that was talking mess, she walking up, the other one, her sister walking up too. So after the girl just kept trying to talk to me about the situation, at this point, she just like tried to like run up like I just wasn't paying attention. Then I just like knocked her ass back. So then like we just started hitting, like we tussling, like I'm talking about like, and then y'all, I'm tall, but I'm skinny. Like I'm small for real, like, but I'm tall, like I'm 5'11", 6 foot, but I'm slim. She was kind of tall and kind of big a little bit. Like she had to be like, I want to say 5'9", 5'10", maybe 5'8". She had to be like 160 pounds. At the time I was like 130 something, like I'm small. So she trying to sling me, but at the same time, I still got strength. Like, so especially when my adrenaline pumping and I'm fighting, like you cannot sling me while I'm fighting, bro. Cause it's just, I'm not, you gonna have to be like 200 and some pounds to be able to just sling me. So I got strength, but she kind of like trying to sling me. Like I said, she was trying to drag me, but that's why I tied my hoodie tight, because she couldn't even grip on my hoodie. So then like while she tried to like flip me, I had ended up just like, you know, standing my ground. Like, so she didn't flip me, like we was kind of like tussling a little bit. So then we just hit it. So then we kind of like fall into like the bushes and stuff. So then I'm on top of her, I'm just hitting her. And so then like her sister had got behind her and tried to pick her up. And so when her sister got behind her and picked her up, that's when my friend had came and jumped in. So then when my friend came and jumped in, her sister was like, her sister pulled the gun out. She like, bad bitch. I'm like, when I tell y'all, I was like, oh my God. Like when I tell y'all, I was shaking, like shook, cause I didn't know what was happening. So then after she pulled it out, she had tossed it and then she just tried to like hit with my friend. So next thing you know, me and the girl, after she had like pulled it out and she was like, bad bitch, me and the girl, I let go of her. Cause I was like, you not finna shoot me about this fight. I was like, I understand, like this your sister, whoever, fake sister, real sister, I don't know what they was for real. But I understand, and like if you feel like you want to kill somebody because your sister can't fight, then go ahead. But like it ain't gonna be me, so I'm finna just, you know, stop. So I stopped. And then I had kind of like got the girl off of me or whatever. So next thing you know, her and my friend, they run up on each other again. So then they hit. So then next thing you know, the girl walked up to me. She like, you want to hit again? And I'm like, girl, like you trying to get me killed or something? Like, didn't your sister just come save you? Like, cause I was really finna go in her shit. Like I was finna go in. But I was like, your sister really just came and saved you and you want to keep going, like. So then next thing you know, I think we did, I don't remember for real, like what happened after that. Cause when I tell you, I was just like out of it. But I think after that, her sister did, no. I think after that, we did like hit again. Like we did just like, you know, fight again. And so then the other sister this time had the gun. So she like, stop hitting her. If you do this, I'm gonna shoot you. If you do this, I'm like, me and my friend, I don't, like, when we got in the car, we had talked about it, like, did this really just happen? And so, I'm like, I ain't never been in no situation like this. Like, y'all just swear y'all just the hoodest bitches out of Atlanta, but y'all want to shoot people because y'all can't fight? Like, make it make sense. Then we some young folks, and we whooping shit, like, that was another thing too, because y'all just was claiming like, oh, y'all some young hoes, you know, y'all can't stand a chance against us. And we did though, like that's the thing, we did. So I think after that, me and my friend was just over it. Like we was like, we finna go. They done threatened to shoot my tires out. They done talk about I'm gonna be stuck there. They talking about they gonna call the police. This they uncle property. Like, all crazy shit. We like, oh hell, we finna get the fuck. Like, we finna go. Like, we just finna go. So then after that, the girl, they was recording, but like the video wasn't nothing. Like, it wasn't nothing. Like, you couldn't even see, because it's like she was too busy trying to watch with her own eyes rather than recording. So it's like you could see the ground. So I would include the video, but it's pointless. All you gonna hear is people talking. So yeah, after that, me and my friend, we was just like, we finna go. Like, we finna go. Cause at that point I was ready to go. I don't even want to fight the girl no more. Like, cause at this point you're a police. Like, you're a police ass bitch. Like, you can't hit. You want to call the police. You want to shoot. Like, so at this point I don't want to fight. And ever since then, I always tell myself, bro, like, I'm done fighting. Like, I'm over that. Like, but I always find myself like, what's up? Like, you know. So after that, we got in the car and we left. And I think we went to my boyfriend's mama's house. I don't remember. Yeah, I think we did go to my boyfriend's mama's house, because this when me and her was like real close. Like, close. Always talking. And I wasn't talking to him because just a simple fact, like, you should never been there. Like, you put yourself in this position for this female to say this about you. And it's like, even though you feel like it may not be true, I would never know, because you was there. I didn't even know you was there. You should never been there. Like, that was just a place in a time that you shouldn't have been a part of. So I think he was at his dad's house or something. So I went to his mama's house. I called my brother too, because, you know, I'm not even gonna say too much about my brother, but when it come to me, he gon'. And so I called him. I'm like, why we got to fighting on McAfee? And he pulled a gun out on us. This, that, and the other. My brother's like, oh, where they at? And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna let you know. So I think I really was just calling him out of anger and frustration, because I really was frustrated. I'm just like, you talked all this mess like you was gonna do this and you gonna do that, but you like pulling gun out on folks, like, that shit lame to me. So then when I got to my boyfriend's mama's house, and I actually got to sit down and actually like talk to her and just, you know, about the whole situation, what happened. Because at first she was telling me like, don't go, like, don't fight, don't go. But I was just like, bro, you know me, like, you know how I be. Like, my adrenaline be pumping when folks feel like they could play with me. So the fact that my adrenaline was all the way up here and I was on go, like, I always been on go. It was just nothing that anybody could say to me to make me not want to go fight. So yeah, after I sat and talked to her about the whole situation, I had ended up telling my brother, like, you know, it's straight, like, it's cool, like, you know, it ain't even that serious for me to have gotten you involved. Like, it would have been different if, you know, a man had put his hands on me, or if they would have like shot at me and I would have like, you know, something like that, but they didn't. So I was just like, you know, and my folks always told me, like, if anybody put a gun on you and they don't use it, they pump faking. That mean they scared to use it. Like, they not on that. So at that point I was just like, you right, you know. After listening to what she had to say and my older sister, I was just like, let me chill. Like, I gotta chill, because I could have been like dead at that point. Like, you never know what could have happened. Like, she could have pulled that trigger. Like, you never know. So I was like, I gotta chill. I can't be on this hot stuff. Like, I gotta just tone it down a little bit. And my boyfriend, he was mad at me, because he was just like, why would you go fight her? Da, 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 da. If something would have happened to you, that would have been on me. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm glad you would have known it, but would have been on you. So that means stop doing dumb stuff. Like, stop being at places where you're not supposed to be. Like, and so then, yeah, we had broke up for a good minute. And then we had ended up getting back together. But that's my business and not y'all's. And what else happened? Oh yeah, so I think that's all that happened or whatever. After I left his mama's house, I had went back home, and the girl ain't never said nothing back to me, but I always told myself, if I catch her by herself, I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. The dogs. Like, and I still stand on that today, and that was in 2020. So we going into 2023, and when I see her, it's gonna be up, and I don't care where I'm at, who I'm with. Like, it's a couple females that I owe ass whoopings. Like, it's a couple of them, and when I see them, it's gonna happen. So, but yeah, that's all that happened, and that's it for today's story time. I hope y'all enjoy my story, and if y'all want to hear any other story times, y'all could comment what y'all want to hear, because I'm pretty sure if y'all commented, it might be a story that I didn't experience, you know, I can tell y'all and stuff. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for my other videos, and I will see y'all later.